12 a.m. I just made my bed, gonna put on my watch, and the reason why I'm doing this 3 a.m. get up, it's honestly just to make myself feel a little bit more ready for the day and just so that I'm raising my frequency. So even like with my watch, I'm trying to change my mindset about things where like if I put it on, I want to feel like I am the it girl. I try to give myself affirmations where I feel like, I'm getting shit done. Everything's about the mindset. People can be doing the same exact actions but feel completely different about them. You can be trying to do this and wake up at 3 a.m. and feel like shit, but then someone else can be doing the same thing and feel way better about it. So the goal is trying to have a better and positive mindset about things. So yes, it is literally 3:14 a.m. It is really early. I'm just gonna try to wash up and get ready. I kind of already have a schedule I planned out last night, so let's get it. Dude, guys, look at outside right now. Isn't this crazy? It's literally nighttime, and what am I doing right now? To journal a little bit just to put down any raw thoughts that I have that are floating around in my head. Obviously this morning is just to relax and just take control of my day again, because I feel like when I wake up late it ends up becoming the day controls me instead of me controlling the day. I think just journaling my thoughts and trying to reorganize and set the mood for the day is really helpful. I realized that the gym actually opens at 5 a.m. so I'm just trying to take my time journaling and reading a book. Gym, but the drive over was so relaxing, because it's just like still dark and it just feels like no one is awake yet, and there's a certain quietness and peacefulness in just getting up this early. This is definitely the first time I've been to the gym right when it opened. It's currently about 5 a.m. right now, so I'm just gonna get my workout in, try to aim for like an hour and a half. Okay, so it's now about 6:15 a.m. and the sun is starting to come up, which is kind of nice to see, and I'm just feeling really good. My energy is really high, and I'm gonna probably go grocery shopping for some of the stuff that I was missing. I was listening to this podcast. It's called The Ed Mylett Show, and he's very encouraging, and one of his episodes recently was about grief and how he knew a beloved one passed away. And I feel like it really puts my life into perspective because life is really brief and we don't really know when it'll end. And I feel like I haven't really been thinking that much lately about living life as if it might end tomorrow. I realized that I should not be getting hung up over such little things and really listen to the greater version of myself. And I feel like it's been such a theme recently. I think God or the universe has really been putting all my meditations and like books that I've been reading was all telling me to really listen to like my inner voice and my wiser self and try to listen to what they would say about myself right now and what would they let go, what would you let go at this moment. I feel like I should care less about what other people think and just don't be so self-conscious and have low self-esteem. Just act towards becoming a better person. Because the more I think about how I'm not a great person, I'm not gonna get there. And another thing that Ed Milet mentioned in one of his podcast episodes was that we often have like a depth perception problem where we feel like everything we want to achieve is so far. So we act like it's so far. So we'll do very little at a time to work towards those goals when actually if we act like it's so much closer, we're gonna have these habits and schedules put down in place in our everyday lives where it's going to happen. And it's actually not so hard to completely change our lives and become this new person as long as we just start acting that way. But if we don't believe that we're that type of person anytime soon, it's going to reflect in our actions. Trying to reflect on that and trying to become a better person today, not tomorrow. Okay, psych. Trader Joe's opens at like 8 a.m. so I was way too early because I need to take care of my friend's dog at least in the mornings, so I'm gonna just wash up and head over there. There's something about seeing the sunrise as you do different activities. It really gives a different kind of mood.